Hello and welcome to another DJI drone video. Now today sort of follows on from last week. I'm going to be trying out a new drone and a new bit of equipment. Now last week, if you haven't seen it, go and check that out. I try out the Mini 4 Pro as well as the Air 3S drones. Now that was fantastic. But today I'm with Stephen again today, and I'm going to be trying out the Avata 2 drone with the goggles and the motion controller. Now when I start off this, I'm in beginner mode, which goes about 1 meter per second, which is roughly about 2.2 miles an hour. So it is slow starting off, but it's a great speed to start for a beginner like me. So let's get straight into it, and this is beginner mode. So how do you record on this?
The button there, the red button on the inside of your thumb. Start recording.
Yeah.
You see it, yeah.
So when I pull the triggers,
That'll make it go. That's propulsion. Yeah, and turn it round. And if you lift your hand up, lift it to the floor. Bring it down. And towards it. Yeah. Behind us now, so we're going to turn it either way. Bring it front of the camera, that's it. There we go. It's over your head, you can turn it away. And it's right in front of you. Just drop it down a little bit, so the camera can get it.
camera's actually pointing this way at the moment.
How is it? I will do it that way then. If you go on the opposite way now, turn it back. That's it. Towards us. Yeah. It won't let you go faster than that because you're in beginner mode.
Yeah.
Which is ideal really, isn't it?
So this next section is all down to how I feel in regards to having the goggles on and using the motion controller. Obviously when you sort of turn the controller, it does sort of move around, but obviously you're static at the time, so I wasn't too sure how that was going to affect that. So that's that bit now. I was expecting it to kind of make me feel a bit weird. I don't know if it's like a...
Is it alright? Are you feeling alright with it?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I think part of the reason I felt bad, I made the mistake of taking like a chair with me and doing it sat down, and I don't think that helped.
No.
I think standing up's the way to go. You see people doing it sat down, but no.
So when it comes to the feel of it and actually the flight of it, I wasn't too sure how I'd feel about that, because usually I'm flying with the controller in front of me. I've got my screen, I can look all around me and just fly my drone. So yeah, so I wasn't too sure how that's going to feel, but as you can see now, it was fine.
Yeah, you think it's picked it up alright? Did it feel alright?
Yeah, it just feels weird not having a controller in front of my hands.
I tend to find if you sort of tip your and it moves better than... That's it, turning it round now, coming back round. Yep, turned it right round there.
I like it how it's got the crosshair and it's got that circle, so you can see exactly
where you're going, yeah.
So that's right on me at the moment.
Yeah, it's coming right, it's about... Yeah, it's coming right towards you, yeah.
It should go over your head.
Go over your head. Yeah, you're well over about 3 feet.
So that was on beginner mode. Now Stephen switches it over to normal mode. Normal mode is 8 meters per second at 17.9 miles per hour, which is a little bit faster than the 2.2 miles per hour. So check that out now.
Are we out yet?
Yeah.
Right, just be careful now. If you've got wings, pull the trigger.
Whoa. That's more, whoa, that's class. So when it comes to using the motion controller, when you actually using your goggles as well, you can actually pinpoint where you're going. There is an X on the screen, like you've already seen, you'll see in a minute. But there's a circle as well that actually pinpoints exactly where you're going. So when I'm just going around the field, it's not too bad. You can just fly around normal. But if you're going through tunnels, you've got that circle to really pinpoint where you're going. So you'll see that again now. It just seems like, I don't know, for some reason I thought, oh, it's going to be quite hard to control.
It's not easier than you thought, eh?
Yeah, when you can just sort of see that. I mean, it helps with that crosshair, and
yeah.
Obviously I can see it's going right for us.
And then obviously that's normal mode. You have sport mode which goes faster, but we'll leave that for today.
Yeah, I don't think I could handle this. I think this is ideal speed.
And it tells you when it's near the ground as well. It'll go, you'll see it go red.
Yeah.
That's mean you're low. That's I like that.
So when it comes to using the motion controller, you've got a trigger on the front of it. When you squeeze that in, you go forward. The more you squeeze it in, the faster you'll go forward. And then when you push it outwards, it goes reverse. So obviously the further out you push it, the faster in reverse it goes. But you've got all the functions you need on there, but you can also use the goggles as well to sort of move it around. But we didn't actually have those on. I wasn't too sure how I was going to sort of like that. Obviously you've got certain controls you can use there, but I just felt if you kind of turn your head and moving around a bit, I felt that the motion would make me feel a bit uncomfortable. Maybe the motion sickness would be at that point, but because everything was being controlled by the motion controller and not the actual headset itself, I tended to feel a lot better. But as you can see now, using the controller is really, really easy, nearly as easy as using just the manual controller you get with the Neo that I've used in many videos. So check that out now. But yeah, I like the trigger to do the speed as well. It feels a lot better to do that. Oh, like that.
What's the battery on?
62. Goggles on 76. The goggles 76.
Yeah, your goggles would be alright. Plenty of room, plenty of. Fun, innit?
Yeah, it's awesome. So that was a DJI Avata 2 drone and the N3 goggles and the motion controller. I want to thank Steve for letting me try that out, and I'll put a link to his YouTube in the description, so go and check that out. He's got some fantastic looking drone videos, and it was great to do a video with him again. And yeah, obviously when we tried it on beginner mode, you can see on the video it's very slow. It's 2.2 miles an hour, so it's creeping along. So you just get an idea of exactly how everything works. But as soon as he switched it to normal mode and it went 17.9 miles an hour, that's when the fun started, and we just had a great laugh just flying it around, flying over our heads, and just testing out an opportunity that I never would have had any other way. So thank you, Stephen, for that. But yeah, so I just want to do a different video, try that out and just show you exactly what it's like. A beginner like me stood there in the field looking a bit silly, just stood there doing my thing, but I just thought it was fantastic. I really loved it. Yeah, so I've got some more drones coming up. I'll probably be back to the Neo, testing that out and doing some random things with that. I've also got another drone that I'm going to be getting in the post soon that I'm going to be reviewing, so don't forget to check that out soon. I will be putting some information on my socials, so don't forget to check that out, and yeah, that'll be there soon. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button, leave a comment below if you've got that drone and you've tried that out, how you thought of that. and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.